Hello, Scoobies! How y'all doing? You doing good? If you're not doing good, go away, don't need your negativity. So we're going to talk today about a spell to win a court case, and what the hell do you do if you're in court? Let's say you're in court on a murder charge, because I'm in court right now on a murder charge. I've murdered my channel. Anyways, but let's say you're actually in court for, I don't know, we'll go with a child custody battle. That seems to be the big one these days. So the thing to do, especially if you're trying to win the court case, is you need to do the mundane. So let's say that you are a mother in court trying to win custody of your child because of whatever reason. The mundane is you need to make sure that you have good representation, that you are not a bad mother, because contrary to popular belief, there are some really bad mothers out there. Vaccinate your children, everybody! Don't make me tell you twice. But I mean, like, if you're into drugs and partying, and this is the reason your husband is leaving you, and he wants to take the kid, like, you ain't gonna win. Okay, you need to get your shit together. So you may not win the court case, but you can start winning the battles leading up to getting your child back, or at least getting visitation. Now, if your husband is some cheating motherfucker who's just want your child because he a petty motherfucker and you a good mother, girl, woo, we got some spells for you. Now, let's assume that you've done the mundane work. So you've gone out, you've hired the lawyer, you've tried to do the sit-downs with your ex-husband or whatever. He's not hearing it. You've tried to do the visitation thing. He's not hearing it. You're not a bad parent. You're not a crackhead. You're not an alcoholic. You're not a whore. You're not a stripper. You're not doing things that would put your child in danger. You're trying to survive. And you need to win that court case because he a motherfucker. So the first thing that I would recommend doing is some road opener. Okay, where's the fucking camera? There's the fucking camera. Fucking camera. You need to do a road opener. At least this is in my opinion. This is what I would do, okay? So whenever I say you need to do something, it's my opinion. So I would do a road opener. That would be the first thing. Actually, the very fucking first thing I would do is a tarot reading. I would do a tarot reading to find out what's going on in the situation. But aside from that, the next thing I would do is I would do a road opener, because I want the roads to be open in my favor. The next thing that I would do, maybe I would mix this in with the road opener, is I would maybe mix in some fire oil with the road opener and burn some dragon's blood on an 8 of Wands crossed with a Knight of Swords. And I've talked about the reason for that in other videos. So what I would do here is I would use all of these together, and I would burn the candle down with the intentions that the roads are open. I'm going to win this court case. The child is going to be mine permanently, blah, 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 whatever the case is. You really want to focus on those intentions, and you really want to work. In this particular element, I'm working with the element of fire. It doesn't really look like I'd be working with the element of fire, but I will tell you a secret ingredient that's in here: orange peels. Orange peels represent the sun, and the sun is fire. And I've got orange peels in here, in the road opener. In the fire oil, I've got very spicy things like cinnamon, cayenne, paprika, ghost peppers, habaneros, whatever, you know, all that good stuff in there to make this really fiery and really burny. And then dragon's blood is also really great at speeding things up. So once the courts are starting to get in progress and you're starting to move forward and you're going to trials or you're going to hearings or whatever the case may be, I would then use some command and compel oil. You could command and compel the other side to shut the fuck up, but realistically that's not really going to work. What you would want to do is command and compel the judge in your favor. Okay, you'd want to command and compel the judge to be in your favor. And I would burn some dragon's blood to speed that process up and to add some potency to it. Okay, and this command and compel needs more oil added to it. It's just this lump of grossness. But that's what I would do, okay, is I would burn a candle with road opener and fire oil and some incense of dragon's blood on top of the 8 of Wands crossed with the Knight of Swords to start speeding the process along, because when you go to court, courts can take months, years, decades, centuries, millennia to even fucking get to your case. They ain't got no bucks. They ain't got no bucks. And especially if you're in family court, I mean, Jesus, there's more pressing matters instead of your, squabbly over who gets the child. Like, just cut the damn thing in half and give each person half. I mean, King Solomon had it right. Was it King Solomon? In the Bible, was it somebody who knows the Bible? I want you to comment in the section and tell me who it was that suggested slicing a baby in half when two people came arguing over a child. I think it's King Solomon. I could be wrong. But anyways, so, you know, like these 3 things I would use to speed up a court case. I use this in job spells and money spells all the time because I want to speed up that process. I also use dragon's blood to speed up that process. Command and compel, you really want to make sure that that judge is in your favor, okay? Like that he wants to give you what you want. Okay. Now, speaking of the mundane things, it doesn't help to be, or it doesn't not help to be professional, okay? Like, you want to make sure that you're dressed appropriately for court, that you act appropriately in court, that you are calm and level-headed and mature, and that you are not just lashing out and being like, well, that man cheated on me and now he won't take my baby. Like, ain't nobody gonna care about that. I mean, social services gonna come to your door and take your baby away because you smoke crack. But, I mean, realistically, you know, you want to be calm and mature, and you want to dress appropriately, and you want to speak only when spoken to, and you want to make sure that your lawyer is a good lawyer, and that they're able to get you what you want, and that if anything comes up in the road that they could use against you, that you do the appropriate spell work for that. Okay? Go down in the description, click that link, watch Luna Wisdom's video, see her take on this. She'll probably do an actual spell, whereas here I am chatting about what I would do, because again, I don't like wasting supplies, and I don't like showing off too much of my craft, okay? So until next time, my fabulous little creatures.